Good afternoon, everyone. So today's topic would be multi-stage graph, and I'm going to explain the algorithm for multi-stage graph. Let us go to the algorithm. I shall take this example only and I'll explain the algorithm. So input is a k-stage graph with n vertices indexed in order. Here it is 5-stage graph with 12 vertices indexed in order of stages. E is a set of edges and C of I comma j is the cost of ij. Then P from 1 to k is a minimum cost path. Minimum cost path is this. Next, real cost of n, integer d of n minus 1, p of k, r, j, k, n, all these variables have been initialized. Will not consider that. So cost of n is 0 initially. Now, this is what is the main, the basic operation of algorithm is this step. This and this, these two sections are the basic operation of this algorithm. Okay. J varying from n minus 1 to 1, that means compute cost of j. That means, so j varying from n minus 1 means I have to take from here to n minus 1 to n minus 1 means I have to start from this 12 and I have to find the cost of each and every vertex. I have to find the minimum cost from each and every vertex. So if I go to the algorithm, you can see j varying from n minus 1 to 1 and decrement by 1. Compute cost of j. So what we will do here? Let R be a vertex such that j comma r belongs to E and C of j comma r. So C of j comma r. Now if we take, we shall take this vertex 12. We shall take 12. C of j comma r. What is j? C of j is 12. Okay. C of 12 comma, okay, C of, we have to take stage. C of 12 comma, sorry, C of 5 comma r. J is the stage here. J is the stage. So if I take the last stage, that is fifth stage, C of 5 comma 12 plus cost of 12. If I do the computation here, it comes to C of 5 comma 12 plus cost of 9. Cost of 12 is 0. Cost of 12 is 0. That means 12 to 12, what is the cost? It is 0. And twelve to 12 is 0. Fifth stage R vertex, it is 12, 12. So I'll get the 12, 12 plus, okay, 12 to 12, it is 0. That is what I have input here, 0. And what is the D I get? If that is minimum, now if we take up this 12, you will not understand it properly. We shall take the fourth stage. This is the fourth stage, 9, 10, 11. Or we will take third stage because there are two edges. From each and every vertex, there are two edges. So we shall take third stage. If we take third stage, what does it say? C of 3 comma 6 is equal to minimum of C from 6 to 9. If you see this algorithm properly, C from, let R be a vertex such that j comma r belongs to E. So cost of j to r, that is cost of 6 to 9 and cost of 6 to 10. This cost I am taking plus, keenly observe the algorithm, plus cost of r. Cost from 6 to 9 plus cost of 9. What is cost of? Yes? Can you understand? Cost from 6 to 9 plus cost of 9. Cost from 6 to 9 is 6 plus 4. 4 plus 9 is 13. Okay. Sorry. Cost of 6 to 9 is 6. 6 to 9 is 6. 6 plus cost of fourth stage 9, that is 4. 6 plus 4, 10. No, so minimum is 7. That is what we have done here in this algorithm. That is what we have done. If that value is minimum, then make cost of j is equal to whatever minimum value you got, you just equate it to cost of j. Am I clear with this step?
Yes, sir.
Am I clear? Okay. Now
Yes,
d of j. Yes? Yes, Mandal?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Now what is d of j? D of j means, now if I'm going to find, I told you that I have found cost of 6. So d of 6 I'm going to find out. Now if I take d of 6, it is 10. That is what they have shown in algorithm. D of 6 is equal to 10. That is what I have done here. 10. This value I have filled. So for filling up all the values in this table, I will use this step, this basic operation. This basic operation I'm going to do. Okay. Am I clear with it? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So through this vertex, I've got the minimum value. So 10 is, so d of j is equal to r. That is what we have done in algorithm. Now what we have to do, we have to compute this. After computing till here, I have to do this computation. This computation. For doing this computation, what I have used these set of statements. I have used these set of statements. Remember, P signifies the minimum cost path from source to destination. So here I have initialized P of 1 is equal to 1 and P of k is equal to n. So how many vertices are there? There are 12 vertices. 12 vertices. What is k here? What is k here? K is a stage. P of 5 is equal to 12. I'll initialize P of k is equal to n means I have taken this example only. See, I am referring to this example only. P of k is equal to 12. That means, sorry, n is equal to, 1 second. Yes. P of 5 is equal to 12. Remember, P of 1 is equal to 1. I have initialized. Now I'll start from j. J is equal to 2 to k minus 1. 2. 2, is it less than k minus 1? What is k value? K value is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. 2 is less than 4. Condition is true. When the condition is true, what should I do? I should execute this statement. As long as the condition within the for loop holds good, I should execute this statement within the for loop. So P of 2 is equal to D of P of 2 minus 1. P of 2 minus 1 is P of 1. P of 1 value we have got it as 1. So what is D of 1? D of 1 is, what is D of 1? If you look at this table, D of 1 is 2. 2. Are you following?
Good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon, Abhishek Kananja. This is, that is what I have got. Now what I will do, I'll go back to the algorithm. I'll increment j. J becomes 3. 3 is less than 4. Condition is true. When the condition is true, what should I do? I should execute this statement. That means P of 3 is equal to D of P of 3 minus 1. P of 3 minus 1 is P of 2. So D of 2, what is D of 2 value? That you have to refer in the table. D of 2 is 7. That is what I have got here. Now what I will do, I'll increment K, I'll increment J. J becomes 4. 4 less than 4, is it true? Okay, initially I have initialized
No,
J
sir.
value to 2. 2 is less than 4. 2 is less than 4. Okay. K minus 1. K stage graph means 5 stage graph. 2 to 4 I have to take. So P of 2 is equal to D of P of 1. P of 1 is 1. D of 1 is 2. D of 1 is 2. Now what I'll do, I'll increment K. I'll increment the value of J. J becomes 3. So I have to find P of 2. 3 minus 1 means 2. P of 2. P of 2. What is the value of P of 2? In the previous iteration, I have got the value of P of 2, right? P of 2 value is 7. So D of 7 is 10. That is what I have got. Now I'll increment the value of J. I'll increment the value of J. J becomes 4. 4 less than or equal to 4. Condition is true. Here remember we have to take 2K minus 1. That is J less than or equal to K minus 1. 4 less than or equal to 4. Condition is true. When the condition is true, what should I do? P of 4 is equal to D of P of 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. P of 3 value is 10. So what is D of 10? What is D of 10 here? 12, right?
Yes, sir.
That is what we have done. Once we have reached 12 final vertex, now you increment the value of J. J becomes equal to 5. 5 less than 4. Condition is false. So I'll come out of this for loop and I'll end this algorithm. Am I clear with this algorithm? Any doubts? If you just see this algorithm, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Any doubts? Moriam,
Yes, sir.
any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
Have you understood?
No, sir.
Okay, now you are going to explain me now. Can you do it?
Okay, sir.
Harshita, have you understood?
Yes, sir. I understood.
Ja? Ja?
Sir, I was late due to network issues, sir. So I didn't understand.
Okay, okay. Mondal,
Yes, sir.
Roshan,
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Shivnarayan,
Yes, sir, I got it.
Vachana. Okay, only Abhishek didn't understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Abhishek, the reason is, see,